Do you plan to open OnlyFans? After this wedding bill comes in, I'm sure we might.
Ask you like 1,000 times just to clear my mind. Is it true? Is it true? Do you think about it too?
Hi everybody!
Hi!
Welcome back to our channel. Today we are doing a wedding Q&A. We're gonna do very quick fire question and answer. Yeah, we got well over 1,000 questions. I don't think we're gonna be able to fit them all in one video, so if you'd like a second one, we can absolutely do that. Otherwise, if you could please comment, like, subscribe, it goes further than you think.
Before we even start, I just want to say our wedding is September 28th. I don't know if you had that question in there or not. September 28th of this year, just so everybody that wasn't aware, they are now aware. Here we go. Number one, are you guys nervous?
Yeah,
Yes, very nervous.
extremely nervous.
Like diarrhea nervous.
Yeah, mine I think is walking down the aisle and saying my vows in the public speaking aspect. I'm not scared to like let everyone know how I feel, but saying it into a microphone where they can hear the that's what scares me the most.
We just gotta think it's just you and us. You and us.
You and us.
You and us there, baby. You and us.
How do your wedding plans compare to what you've always dreamed of as kids?
Never dreamt of a wedding, never wanted to get married.
Me either. I think it's good because anything can happen or go wrong. Nothing will faze me.
Okay.
So long as she shows up and says yes, everything else is gravy.
So if I diarrhea at the altar,
That would be a different kind of
leave
gravy,
it
wouldn't
behind.
it?
I wish you didn't. Is there a lot of pressure?
Not from us. It's not self-pressure. You might feel,
Okay.
you always feel pressure.
I feel some pressure. I want things to be perfect. I don't even know what perfect means, but that's just part of my daily anxiety.
But also you just talked about having diarrhea at the aisle.
Yeah.
And now you're talking about perfection. So can we find a middle ground perhaps? No diarrhea, perhaps not perfection. Just somewhere in the
A shard.
shard.
A shard's great.
Moving on swiftly. Will you see each other in your wedding clothes before the wedding?
We will.
We're doing a first look. Logistically, having some pictures before the ceremony means we can actually enjoy our day with our friends and family after the ceremony instead of being pulled away and getting all your pictures done at once.
We gotta be there for cocktail hour.
Ooh, well, cocktail hours from 5 to whenever they kick us out. We will be kicked out. I'm not leaving beforehand.
Are we having an open bar?
Yes.
Absolutely. I feel like we've been trying to be a little bit good with booze recently, so
We've been great.
I'm gonna squeeze every penny out of there and take home some extras. Do you plan to open OnlyFans? After this wedding bill comes in, I'm sure we might.
Paige can click her toes, so I think we should lead with that.
That's for only feet.
Well, what's the pay difference?
I don't know. Somebody let us know, because we're on the fence.
We can do our own research. You stay tuned. Don't give them homework for only feet. Have some respect.
Is there something you look forward to after you guys get married?
Honeymoon, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
No questions.
That alone time though, I can just see it now.
Wait a second. That's not what the honeymoon is for.
Well, maybe we can spice it up a little.
But how? Today's sponsor, of course, Dipsy.
Dipsy is an app full of hundreds of short, sexy audio stories designed by women for women. Need to spice up your relationship? Look no further. Dipsy brings scenarios to life with immersive soundscapes and realistic characters, making exploring your fantasies and heating things up with your partner that much easier. Radically inclusive, they have stories for straight and queer listeners. Did we mention they have sexy written stories, wellness sessions, and sleep stories as well? Plus, you can now listen to spicy audios by your favorite TikTok creators. They're attentive to your every need, prioritize your pleasure, and have voices that will make you melt. New content is released every week, so you can always find something new to explore.
If you guys are interested, you can head to dipsystories.com/Paige and Holly for an extended 30-day free trial.
Thanks, Dipsy. Back to the questions. Have you picked out your outfits for the wedding day?
No.
We haven't. I have a dress that's coming that I'm trying on next week, I believe. We are planning on renting, by the way. If we can save some money that way, awesome. We're not gonna wear the dress again, fingers crossed. So that's the end of
I
that.
feel like it'd be a bad omen even if we did get divorced and remarried to
The same one.
Will you have any subtle queer hints in your wedding, aka rainbow cake, pride flag, exit, etc.? I was kind of thinking like maybe something to do with the cake, like you cut into it, rainbow. But then the other side of me is like, it shouldn't be a big deal that gay people get to get married anymore. It's kind of like coming out, like it actually frustrates me that it's something that we have to go through.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not against it, but we don't have any concrete plans.
What will the color theme be?
Bridesmaids are in champagne color dresses. We're gonna have a white bouquet.
With some greenery in there as
Greenery
well.
in there, too.
And I think our main flower is daisies. That's the plan.
They're Paige's favorite.
Yeah, they are. You like them too though, right?
Oh yeah. I do.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Do we have any other colors? Not really.
No, mostly champagne. That's about it.
Sand,
Ooh,
maybe.
it's kind of sexy.
You know? Sand, champagne, white, and green.
Okay.
I know. How has it been navigating traditional/gender aspects of a wedding as a queer couple? The reaching out that I did, I always included me and my fiance, Paige. And then that way there's no assumptions, there's no nothing. In fact, everyone was actually quite excited.
Yeah.
Especially our photographer. Oh my God, I love her so much. She hasn't had any queer couples in her portfolio and she's been really wanting some because she wants to show that she's inclusive and she can do it and we're not gonna look like gal pals. She's really up for it. Who will be waiting at the altar and who will be walking down the aisle, or will you both walk down the aisle?
That is a great question. I think we both plan to walk down the aisle.
Yeah.
I plan to go first. I'll be up there crying like a baby once I see Holly walking.
We have both decided that our dads will walk us down the aisle. It's one of the only like traditional aspects that we've kept.
And it's definitely not for like,
The old timey reasons.
yeah. Giving your daughter away. You take care of her.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
I think it's something our dads have looked forward to. It's
Yeah.
just special for them.
What is the first tradition that you threw out apart from having a man involved? These have been weaning out for a while, but like
Bouquet toss.
bouquet toss, no. The thing where you like have to find the garter, no. Garter toss, no. Dad giving you away physically, no. Sex before marriage, no. Did that
Wow.
already.
We did cross that one off recently.
Just last week, and that's why we're so happy.
We already broke all the main stuff with being two lesbians, so I mean, not just one lesbian, but two. So I mean, like anything else is just fair game now. We're just having a good time. Have you chosen what you want your last name to be?
Yes.
We have.
This was probably like the thing we've talked about the longest with anything to do with the wedding. But long story short, I'm gonna be taking Paige's last name and I'm gonna be making my last name my middle name. So I'll be Holly Erith Howard. And then when we decide to have children, our children will also have Erith as their last name.
That's their last name or their
Sorry, sorry,
I'm like,
middle.
oh. We talked about maybe like mixing our last names, but it was gonna be Herith or Earward? Erward.
No.
Just not gonna happen. Holly doesn't have a middle name, if you're wondering if she's like swapping it out. I hadn't met anyone who didn't have a middle name. Mine's on everything though.
Oh, it's on everything, but when have you ever introduced yourself with your middle name?
Very formal events.
Such as,
Birth.
and that's why I'm marrying her.
Are you guys registered anywhere for gifts?
Yeah, we have a Amazon. We've registered at Amazon. The entire warehouse.
Everything there. All of it.
I feel a little weird talking about it. We have one. If you
Yeah.
guys want to check it out, even if you're just being nosy with it, we'll link it down below.
But there's zero pressure.
So yeah, that's what we use that for. Anyways. Next question.
Transition. Will there be a videographer following you around?
Yes.
There
I
will be.
mean, I hope they're not like super following us around. But yeah.
Stalker.
Yeah. The videographer also knows that we're on YouTube, so he's gonna deliver us the raw footage as well. Because I think wedding videos typically are only like a couple of minutes, but we'd like to share as much as possible. And on the back of that, we are gonna be live streaming so long as we can.
We'll figure out a way to do this. Save a little seat
Oh!
with a little laptop.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Some weird uncle just sits right in front of us. No, we promise.
Weird uncle. All of our uncles are like, is it me?
Is it me?
Are you guys planning on having kids soon?
Jesus, no.
I think we're probably the most up for it we've ever been. But it'll be probably after we're 30 something.
I'm 28 now. 27.
Whoa, don't put me in that bracket.
Girl, relax.
I'm a cougar.
Tell it to your wrinkles.
I'm gonna shit my pants on purpose down the aisle. That's it.
Well, that's enough questions for today's video at least. We had a ton more. If there's more questions that have developed from some of our answers, which I totally get, there's a lot of shorting in this video, you absolutely leave them down below. Otherwise, we love you so much. Thank you for asking so many questions and taking such an interest. That actually really means a lot. Have a great week and we'll see you soon.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.